It's Easter. When I was a kid, or at least a younger kid, Easter was always my favorite holiday. It was warmer than winter, so it was better than Christmas in that way. And I got to see more family than I did on Christmas. You still get presents, but they're smaller presents, but they're the kind of presents I like. They're just fun little candy and stuff, and there's no disappointment behind it, because you can never be disappointed by candy. So Easter's always been my favorite holiday, and in a lot of ways it still is, so I'm pretty excited for today. Since the office has been pretty much canceled, I came down to this boardroom area in the lobby of the apartment complex I live in, which it's a nice space, but I can't seem to connect to the Wi-Fi. You see my iPad here, it's connected to the out Wi-Fi, but the computer isn't. So I'm trying to figure out a way to use that to get it onto there, and it's not going well. So I think I figured it out. The Wi-Fi is connected, and I think this is gonna work. It didn't actually take. I thought I'd get really frustrated, and this would take way longer than it actually did. So this is definitely a step in the right direction. So I've only been working in this new office space for about 10 minutes, and it is a communal space, so I try not to take up too much space. Although if you can see, I've definitely taken up more than I should. But as I'm working, I'm staring at this wall behind me, and I see this, an outlet about almost 5.5, 6 feet high. Well, maybe like 5 feet 8. I don't know. I don't know how tall I am. And I have to wonder, what is that for? Now, first thought's like, oh, it's for a TV. But this space was specifically built for this. So like when they were building this was supposed to, so they planned this outlet, and there's never been a TV in here. So either they were just really ambitious, or there's some other purpose for this outlet that I can't figure out. Why would you need an outlet? So like, other than like putting up a TV, why? Also, this fire thing here, you want to put a TV there, so what's it for, Seasons of Carmel? What is it really for? So if you can see on that piece of paper right there, this mail, this Ryan Nash guy used to live at our apartment, and we have been getting his mail for years. I mean, we've been living at this apartment for almost 3 years now, and we still get his mail. I don't know how many times we have to tell people that it's not our address, but we're gonna continue to get his mail probably until the end of time. It's never going to be our mail, it's always going to be his mail. And I'm not complaining. I mean, it's not like the important stuff. Like, he gets the important stuff. I'm like letters and things like that, but we still get like advertisements and stuff to Ryan Nash. Whoever this Ryan Nash guy, please contact me, because I've been getting your mail for years, and I would really prefer if I didn't have to anymore. Well, Emily, what's the plan Easter Sunday?
We're going to brunch.
With who?
Your parents and your aunts. Austin's excited.
I'm very excited. Is this an all-you-can-eat kind of thing, or is this just like a... Are you shaking your head? No?
They don't do buffets right now.
This makes me sad. You can tell this place is fancy because over there they have a candle opera. It's real fancy. Right, Emily? Emily feels underdressed. I also feel underdressed. People are wearing very fancy clothes. Well, Emily, how was Prime 47?
I had a lot of mimosas.
They were bottomless.
Yeah. But towards the end, I started to see my bottom. It's okay. We're gonna go have more mimosas.
Oh. How was the food?
I don't know. I had a chicken and waffle. I've had better chicken and waffles at like O'Charlie's.
The steak and eggs were just okay.
We probably could have made it. We both could have had it for $25.
Yeah, I don't understand why people... I mean, like, it's a fancy place, but, like, it's gonna be fancy. The food's gotta be, like, fancy, too, right? I don't think the food was that fancy. Come on, Prime 47. So Emily and I went to my aunt's house for a little Easter egg hunt for Sophia. This is Easter egg hunt 2 days in a row. It took her quite a long time, and I think that's just because she's not the best looker in the world. But we had a pretty good time. What's strange, though, is even though this house my aunt got 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, whenever I'm over there or at my other aunt's house, which has been our house for a super long time, I feel like a kid again. And just remember, I've talked about before, maybe I'll put a video here or somewhere if I can find it, about how my family just has parties all of the time and always has and continues to. And I don't know, I think that's a good thing because, we're a close-knit family, but it's just so strange to be put back in that world. And it's not that I don't like that world. I do. It's just, it's sort of surreal. It makes me feel little again. It makes me feel not innocent so much as, I don't know, like I can't control things, and I love controlling things. I don't like not being able to control things. But Sophia found some eggs. We had some fun. We hung out for a bit. Got to see family. Did get to see 2 of my cousins because they were off in Alabama to visit their family. But it was good to see everyone. And even though I myself, if it was just me and not Emily, I probably wouldn't have gone. I'm glad that I did. I'm glad Emily's in my life to make me do things that I really don't want to do. So Emily fell asleep listening to a crime podcast. And I don't know if you can see her in there.
For all intents and purposes, Dr.
She is snoring so loudly that when I walked in to the apartment, I thought a bear broke in. It's just my wife snoring as loud as can be. And so every night before we go to bed, I always go sleep before her because she snores like that. She says it's only when she drinks. She always snores like that. It runs in the family. You should see her dad. It is so loud. And now he has like one of these oxygen things and he doesn't snore anymore, but I think Emily might need one of these too.